Hey, I'm running out of 5-minute magic videos and I have to make one. And part of the reason, ooh, this is so bright. Oh, God. Y'all, I look like, this is me up close. I put on some lipstick because it's the only makeup I have out here to make myself look just a little bit better. But the reason why I just like stopped making videos. I made a million at once and then I stopped making videos because I'm kind of stuck in a place where I don't think 5 minutes can say what's on my, I just don't. Oh, guys. That air would never come on unless I was talking. I've just been thinking about, it seems like, I don't know if it's worldwide or if it's just America, but it just seems like we're so freaking brainwashed between politics and religion. I don't I don't want to even like come down on somebody because of their beliefs. But man, if it's just making us hate each other and giving us reasons to judge one another, we need to be thinking about that crap. I mean, we have a responsibility to use our brains. And just for an example, this protest in the NFL of the national anthem that has made people lose their senses. I don't get what's wrong with people. I mean, white people didn't seem to be all that upset when those protests happened in Charlotte and a woman was killed and people were carrying tiki torches and machine guns on their shoulders. But you let somebody kneel down because they don't agree with the going along with the history of a country in its song and in its fabric on a flag that has murdered its people. I mean, I think that's perfectly okay if you say, hey, I don't want to take part in this. I mean, if somebody came here and asked you to salute Hitler, would you do that? I mean, would you do that? And maybe that's how people feel when in the past this country hasn't been too kind to their people, hasn't been ever kind to their people. Yeah, never. But I mean, I don't get why all the hate on that. I mean, let people have a say. Let them speak. Just because it's not something that you think should be spoke about and it's not something that affects you. Oh my gosh. I guess apparently words in a song and fabric on a flag maybe is more important to you than people. So maybe it does affect you. I don't know how it does, but I mean, apparently it does some people. So how did we get, what do you think made us that way? Like, don't you think maybe you're a little bit brainwashed by what you see on Fox News or any news channel for that matter? Because I feel like, you know, I'm affected by, if I watch news that I agree with, I'm affected if it's cheering me on, you know, and maybe I'm not right all the time. Maybe I'm not right ever. But I know to examine that. I don't take anybody's word for it. So we need to examine it. Oh my gosh. I have these conversations with Brian in the car all the time. It's like, how? I don't understand why people, why your default is to not first figure out a way to love people instead of figure out a reason why to exclude them. Why is that your default? So you got to ask yourself what you're feeding yourself. What are you feeding your brain and what are you feeding your heart if that's your default? I mean, maybe I should just end there. Maybe instead of me saying a lot of stuff, maybe you just think on it yourself. And maybe you'll come up with the answers that maybe I can't figure out. So think on it. Why is your default separation and fear and exclusion instead of love, happiness, peace? I don't know. Think about it. Think about it. You know.